Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy. No, your eyes aren't deceiving you. This is not a joke. This is for real happening. A brand new video from yours truly, Tony Watley II, aka the one and only Black Critic Guy. Yeah, I know. It's been a while. It's been a while! What's it been, like 3 or 4 months since my last video? Jesus, has it really been that long? Wow, the time really goes by when you're so busy all the time. But I do apologize for my absence. No words can really make up for the absence, but I just want to let you all know that not a day went by where I wasn't thinking about making a YouTube video. And trust me, I've tried. But I'm not here to talk about all that. What I'm actually here to talk about is a very fascinating, interesting, and hella entertaining video that I saw today called Hazbin Hotel. Now, this was recommended to me multiple times by YouTube, and I will say when I saw the thumbnail, it looked interesting, but I wasn't really inclined to watch it. I just was too preoccupied with other things. But one day, while I was waiting for my girlfriend to get off work, my curiosity got the best of me. I decided to give it a watch. I've been seeing a lot of people post about it, and again, the design looked interesting. And my goodness, am I so glad that I clicked on that video. Hazbin Hotel, it's a thing of beauty. It's a love letter to fans of animation, particularly 2D animation. I could not take my eyes off this miraculous, beautiful, animated short that was independently produced by this woman right here, whose name I forgot already, but my hat's off to you. My hat's off to you. You made probably one of the greatest pieces of animation I've seen in years. And that is not an exaggeration. One of the greatest pieces of animation I've seen in years. So what is the story of Hazbin Hotel? It takes place in the happiest place on Earth, hell. Or I guess it's not really on Earth. The happiest place in the universe, hell. And it follows the Princess of Hell named Charlie, who decided to open up a hotel to help sinners redeem themselves so that they can go off to heaven, because hell is having a overpopulation problem, which makes a whole lot of sense and is actually not a unique concept, but I'm surprised not a lot of people have explored that concept. So she opens up this hotel, and of course all the demons laugh at the idea of wanting to be redeemed. We're in hell for a reason, you bitch. We're not trying to be redeemed. We love fucking things up. And she gets support from the most unlikely of sources, the radio demon, who is one of the most powerful demons in all of hell. But he's not helping her because he believes in the cause. He just wants to find some entertainment in it. And so we follow her, the radio demon, her best friend, some slut named Angel Dust, and this overly obsessed cleaning girl, as they take part in bringing demons to redemption at the Hazbin Hotel. Like I said, this thing is just a thing of beauty. I am amazed that it even exists. First off, I mean, the only thing really that needs to be mentioned is that animation. It is a animation lover's wet dream. I love the character designs. I love how expressive all the characters are, how they move so fluidly. Each character has a unique look, moves a unique way. It just was bursting with energy. And that's exactly how I would picture hell. Hell is chaotic. Hell is messy and grimy and vulgar. They really captured hell as perfectly as anyone could probably do, while also keeping it colorful. That's another thing that surprised me. I loved how colorful they made hell look, even though it's probably the shittiest place in the universe. But for some reason, the way that they made it feel, it almost feels like a place of complete anarchy that anybody who wants to just live and destroy shit would want to go to. It just was Again, that animation is great. From the character designs, the backgrounds, the use of color, how expressively or how everything moves so expressively. I could not get enough of this animation. I think where I was completely hooked was when Charlie went on the 666 News and she was pitching her idea. It wasn't getting to the crowd, so she decides to do a musical number. And the fast paced cuts, the constant movement, the different changes in animation styles, that shot where she's like floating in the air and you see her hair flying over. Oh my god, it's orgasmic. Props to the animators. Seriously, that was some beautiful piece of animation right there. You don't see animation like that as much nowadays. I'm just so delighted to see it again. I'm so ecstatic to see it again. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see the next episode or the next season. They said they're going to work on trying to make it a season next time, not just an episode, which is perfectly fine. I can wait. But it's not just the animation. You know, the animation is the best thing about the show so far, or the best thing about this short. But I really like the characters. Surprisingly, they're all very interesting and likable for how nasty and vulgar they can be. I like Princess Charlie. She's instantaneously likable with her cheerful personality, her ambition to help out the people of Hell as the princess and future ruler of Hell. I admire her very much. The radio demon, I'm kind of warming up to, but I like his presentation. I like that how they would make him sound like he's this old radio host kind of thing. I like that aesthetic, really well done, and I'm glad that they showed us his power. My whole thing is that they were talking this big talk about how powerful he is, and I was sitting there saying, okay, you've explained it, but I would really like to see it. And at the end of the episode, they sure as hell display it. Not to its fullest, I'm sure that's just a bit of what his powers is, but my goodness, he could be Sebastian levels of awesomeness. I can't wait to see it. Angel does as a hoot. She just, or I'm not even sure if it's a he or a she, it doesn't fucking matter. But he is a hoot. I loved his first appearance. He just is chewing this guy out for not having any creativity in his vulgarity, and he puts him in his place. Then he starts wrecking shit with a girl named Cherry Bomb, which, again, right off the get-go, this shirt does not hold off. It just goes right into the action, which, again, cartoony and over the top. I love it to death. The voice acting was really good, too. A lot of relatively unknown voice actors. A lot of people who do voice work for animation, or not animation, anime, I should say. In fact, the girl who voices, or I should say the woman who voices Killjoy, one of the news anchors, she's the voice of Aqua from the English dub of Konosuba. I couldn't believe it. The musical numbers, we only had 3. 2 of which I really enjoyed. The other one, I would say, is a bit passé. The last song with the Radio Demon didn't really register with me. Maybe I need to hear it more, but it just wasn't like, oh man, I really am getting down to this. What really blew my mind was the changing of the color palette in that musical number. Oh, again, can't praise the animation enough. Mwah. Beautiful animation. Overall, I can't stop singing the praises for Hazbin Hotel. I'm so delighted that it exists. I want more people to see it. YouTube, what the fuck? I need you to pick this show up and make it a YouTube Red original. Come on, man. I get that it's vulgar. I get that it's violent. But hey, adults need fun too. Adults need content too. This Copa shit is bullshit, man. Why can't we have our own content? You're doing all these like family-friendly, wide audience-friendly TV shows. Why don't you have a hard-hitting, rated R, mature audience-only original series for us, for the big boys and girls? Come on. Come on, YouTube. You know you want to do it. But yeah, I can't sing its praises enough. Hazbin Hotel was such a delight. If you have not seen it, I doubt that you haven't. A bunch of you actually have asked me to see it. You need to see it. I'll put a link in the description. I'll even put a link to their Patreon because I'm thinking about donating. In fact, no, I'm not even thinking. I will donate some money. When I get my paycheck next week, I'm donating some money for that second season because I want to see more. For as short as the video is, it really does a great job at building up the lore of this world. You understand that every 365 days or every year they do some type of purge-like thing where they try to execute the extra waste of hell so that there's more space for people to live. You get a sense that there's a much bigger world here. I mean, there's a king and queen of hell that we have not yet met, and apparently you can die in hell, which is an interesting point that Angel just brings up. Like, you're going to kill me, so where am I going to go? To double hell? So I'm wondering, if they're doing this purge-like thing or this execution where they're cleaning up the waste, where do all these dead people go? Or these dead souls? Where do they go? Is there another state of existence? That brings up a lot of interesting questions, actually. Where is the king of hell? Where's the queen of hell? And how do you go through successions? I know this is more like me nitpicking now, but it just brings up a lot of interesting questions and really makes me want to think more about what the lore is in this world. What is the ranking, the power ranking in this world? So many interesting things to discuss with this show. Again, I hope someone picks it up. YouTube, come on, man. Give me the big boy and girl show. This is the one we need. You need to be throwing some money towards this. This is great. This is the type of things we need to start supporting, YouTube. Anywho, I've rambled enough. I loved it. I hope you loved it. Please check it out if you haven't done so already. Do yourself a fucking favor today and watch the Hazbin Hotel. I'm probably going to watch it again after this video. So, thank you all for sitting around hearing me talk and ramble about the Hazbin Hotel, or I guess gush about the Hazbin Hotel. Probably the best thing I've seen all night. Probably the best thing I've seen all year. I haven't seen a lot of things lately. But do stay tuned. I have one more video coming out later on today. It's a Into the Void video. I haven't done one of those in a while, so hopefully you'll give that one a check. And, you know, come to think of it, the Hazbin Hotel centers around a princess. And next week is Thanksgiving week, and it's November. What could possibly happen on Thanksgiving week in November here on this channel?